All right, everybody, welcome back to this episode of the HavenCast. This is a special edition. This will be released on Thanksgiving. Let's introduce ourselves. My name's Tristan. We'll go right down the order. Elise.
I'm Elise Filipovich.
Gabe.
I'm Gabe Gensmal.
Connor.
I'm Connor Jackson.
Ryan.
I'm Ryan Hauser.
And Liz.
I'm Liz Casmer. Hi, everyone.
And we have about 4 topics for you guys today, but we're going to hop right into it. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We're recording this the day before. And what is your guys' worst and favorite dish on Thanksgiving? The worst is definitely green bean casserole. I don't know how people like that. It's really gross. It's just not good. And then the best is probably, my favorite is the turkey and the stuffing. Turkey or stuffing is probably my favorite because I only eat turkey once a year and it's on Thanksgiving. And then stuffing is usually like once a year too. So it's my favorite part. Why?
Once a year.
We don't make it a lot. Like, that's all.
Not even.
Oh, you mean, so do you eat like lunch meat turkey?
No, I don't eat lunch meat. I never eat lunch meat unless if I go to like Subway or somewhere.
Hey,
So
Subway, what?
Subway is elite. Don't at me. But
I would say Jersey Mike, but Subway's up there too.
Hey, we got another guest joining us. Jamie's here. He's connecting. But let's talk a little bit more about favorite and worst though. I'm excited to hear you guys' answers.
I'll go.
Ryan, your turn.
Okay.
Excuse me. I honestly am so picky. I pretty much hate everything. I'm the kid that gets like mashed potatoes and crescent rolls and then like corn.
See, mashed potatoes are elite though.
Yeah, that would honestly probably have to be the best part. That or the crescent rolls with some butter on them.
Okay.
And the worst, either stuffing or like Brussels sprouts, like green beans, any of those nasty things. Yeah.
Okay.
Gross.
Gotcha.
Gabe.
All right, so I'm gonna disagree with you, Tristan.
That's
best
fair.
part of Thanksgiving, green bean casserole.
That's your best part? Come on.
Okay. The reason why I don't know how you make it, or have you?
I don't make it. So.
Well, what I do with like my green bean casseroles, once everything is mixed, I add like fried crispy onions like on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah.
And then exactly how it comes good.
Yeah,
right. You have to have that crispiness in there, and that's what makes it really good. See, the problem is, Tristan, with these casseroles, a lot of people say they don't like the casseroles because they're not made correctly. Like, I love sweet potato casserole. I don't know how you guys feel about that. That's probably my favorite.
I like sweet potatoes.
Like, Tristan, if you allow me to like make green bean casserole and give it to you, I think you'll
I won't eat it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like sweet potatoes either, but once you add this crusty like topping, it's like glazed and like it's so good. I love it. And I don't like sweet potatoes either, but Tristan, I think you'd love the casserole.
I have to try it.
Yeah. Okay. And then worst, I know I'm gonna get some backlash on this, but is pumpkin pie. And the reason why I say
my gosh. No
oh
way.
My gosh.
Yeah. I see a lot of racism reactions. I'm honestly just not a fan of pumpkin. I don't like it. I hate
what's the topping made out of? Is it just like mashed
pumpkin
up?
I don't even know.
It's like pumpkin puree. It's like a
Yeah.
And like cinnamon stuff mixed in.
But like
nutmeg.
And like condensed milk.
Okay, my family's also the type of people though that have like coconut cream pie on Thanksgiving as well. It's like my grandparents will make like 4 of each. And like it's just
At least for me, like what that does for me, it just leaves a really weird taste in my mouth that I don't like. So I got to brush my teeth a couple times just to like get it out. So that's gonna say like one dish I don't like.
All right.
I'll tell them what the topic is then.
My favorite dish is probably like dessert wise, apple pie all the way, like warm apple pie with ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream. That stuff like slaps so good. Anyway, and then my least favorite is probably, I don't know, I'm not a picky eater. Oh wait. Honestly, the turkey, but no, listen. The parts where like sometimes you'll get like a bone or something. You'll be like, and you'll be like, this isn't very good. Yeah. Or like, but I like dark meat over white meat though, personally.
Okay, gotcha.
Do you guys like better? Do you guys like dark meat or white meat?
White meat.
I like white.
It doesn't really matter to me. All you do the one.
Have you tried the cinnamon apple at Domino's?
I have
Is
not.
it?
Cinnamon apple what? What is
There's like we got these new dip things like a few weeks ago. There's like a 5 cheese one, and then there's a cheesy marinara one, and then there's a cinnamon apple one.
Ooh,
And
might have to
it's
try
like
that.
chunks of apple, like cinnamon glaze in a tin, and they send it through the oven, and then you get cinnamon twists with it, and it's like
Where is this at? Where is this at?
Domino's.
At the Domino's.
All right, I'm gonna have to try.
Anyways,
Okay. Elise, favorite and worst Thanksgiving food?
Okay, favorite? Probably candied yams, you know, like the ones with the marshmallows on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And then worst, definitely stuffing. If you eat stuffing, I'm sorry for you, but
so weird.
No way.
So
No way.
gross. So gross.
No way.
And don't
Alright.
you use the fat of the nasty bird to like?
Yes.
I don't know, but
That's the
you ever
best
see
part.
people?
Brian, are you?
I thought you used that to like make gravy or something like that. At least
No,
that's
I
what
just
in my
I'm
family.
really picky. I only eat like chicken, pretty much.
You don't like bacon?
No,
I don't
What
like
about
bacon
steak?
either.
I like hot dogs.
I like turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon's really good too.
Well, I'm obviously I don't have like I have a traditional Thanksgiving, but I don't have like the American food that you guys have.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of y'all food that y'all eat that I don't like because I don't have it all the time, and I just never got to like it. But favorite is probably going to be the typical, probably the turkey and the pasteles. There's like it's green banana mushed together and with meat inside, and then it's steamed. It's really good.
Banana.
But
Did I hear that right?
I really don't like anything with sweet potatoes.
Thank you.
Hate sweet potatoes. So like sweet potato pie, sweet potatoes, candy yams. I don't like yams. I just feel like any potato or yams is supposed to be salty, not sweet. So I have something against anything that's not in the typical form. Like if something is meant to be like sour and somebody tries to make it sweet or like a different taste, I don't like that.
So you don't like lemon sweets? So like lemon cake, lemon pie? Because that's a sour thing.
Yeah, I don't pie. I take
I don't either.
You know the key lime pie bangs, those are really good.
Yeah.
But
So we've been talking about food a lot. So let's say
we have been talking about food a lot.
what?
We have been talking
Okay,
about food.
yeah, shut up. Anyway, so if you had to choose like one meal to replace Thanksgiving, what would it be? Like, what's one elite meal that you guys would eat over Thanksgiving? I'm interested. I don't want to go first for this one. Liz, you go first. This is kind of your idea.
Okay, I'll go first. I love me some Louisiana, like
Popeye's chicken.
No, literally the Popeyes rice. That stuff is so good. The Cajun rice. I just like Cajun food in general. I'll replace Thanksgiving meal with Cajun food.
Okay.
Hands down.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna go with the classic like barbecue, like hot dogs,
Exactly.
hamburgers.
Yeah. I would go with like ribs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just kind of like that summer barbecue type of stuff. I'd have wings, corn on the cob, just a ton of like these good summer things. Not like turkey, obviously, because we can't do that for Thanksgiving. But
Anybody
look it up.
else?
Yeah. I'm gonna say seafood lasagna with sourdough bread.
Okay. Let's see. Elise?
Do you guys know what like miso is
No.
or shogun?
I know it's shogun.
This
Wait,
English?
miso? Like miso
Not really,
soup?
Yes,
Girl, I love
like
that.
that kind of dinner.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would eat.
I would probably say Chinese food. Like takeout Chinese food. I replace that with anything.
Same here.
Wait, do you like wonton soup? I love wonton soup.
I love wonton soup. I love dumplings. House special fried rice, house special lo mein, boneless ribs with the bone in, everything.
The noodles.
Yeah.
I had Chinese for lunch today. But okay, so this was Elise's idea. But what's one thing that you guys get criticized for like eating or drinking, like you get made fun of for? I let her start this because it was her idea.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two things. So first is matcha lemonade. If anyone has ever tried matcha, I mean, you either like it or you don't. I like it, but everyone makes fun of me for it. And pineapple on pizza. I always get
pineapple. We had this argument. We had this argument on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
And pineapple on pizza is amazing. We won't talk about McDonald's has the best fry, but if I had to get criticized for eating something,
I know what it is.
What?
You chew gum weird.
Yeah, I do chew gum weird. That's fair. I do.
Like,
that's fair.
Yeah,
I've been told that before.
You chew it in an arrogant way, like in a very annoying way.
All right, never mind.
Anyway, so the thing, sorry, didn't mean to get off track, but back to Lisa's question, or the thing, people always say that I eat yogurt weird because I bite my yogurt. I like.
Yeah, that's weird. How do you bite your yogurt?
I bite my ice cream.
Yeah, I bite my ice cream.
Okay, yeah, my teeth are like because it's frozen. So of course you're gonna bite.
What, Jamie?
In jail.
Can't do that.
Who bites their ice cream, bro?
I do. You get it on the spoon and you
show
eat
us how you.
Would I can't. I don't have ice cream.
Doesn't it hurt your teeth?
No.
So you're telling me if you had an ice cream cone right now and you would just be like,
no.
I do that.
Okay, bite like chew or bite like actually you're biting something.
Like I don't know. Like okay, it depends on if it's soft serve ice cream, you have to you can't eat it. You know what I mean? You can't bite it.
Like a Klondike bar.
Okay, but you have to eat that. You dummy. But I'm saying like if you go to we have an ice cream place right here called Meyer Dairy and it's like all like awful. Like not soft serve, but it's hard ice cream. Like I take it on the spoon. Like I won't I'll just bite it. Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
But usually I don't eat ice cream, so usually
Tristan,
if I eat ice cream, it's a milkshake.
Tristan.
What?
People also criticize the way that I cut my steak because I always scrape my knife on the plate by accident.
Yeah, you're one of those people. Yeah, I'm. No.
I get criticized for eating pizza weirdly because I like to eat like a bite of the, tip, like cheese and everything, and then a bite of the crust with it, and then
okay,
back and forth.
Okay, got you.
That's why you work at nose.
Yeah, that or I used to drink an oddly obnoxious amount of 2% milk.
Yeah, you do drink a lot of milk. I remember every day before class you would drink milk and have one of those big freaking
dude, I mean like 3 gallons in like a week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
At night and go over to my mini fridge and just how if you had a bottle of water or a glass of water, you could just I would do that with milk though. I'd just walk over and
my God.
Now there's some people that carry a gallon of water to their classes. Were you one of those people that would just carry a gallon of milk to your class?
Dude, if it wouldn't spoil, that would have been me.
What else do you guys get criticized for eating or drinking? I'm trying to think of a legit one because Liz, I mean, I do chew my gum weird, but
if I had to, I would get made fun of for eating, but but sometimes I'll make faces that I really have no idea that I'm doing.
Yeah, kind of like eating the hot sauce. It's just whoa.
If I'm eating something, I'll do something. I'll cringe my face for some reason, and I don't even know that I'm doing it.
Okay, Jamie.
I don't know. I don't really get criticized. I eat food.
Yeah, Jamie's just perfect.
Hey, Jamie, the fact that you said you don't really get criticized for doing stuff like that means that you get criticized for doing stuff.
It's because I eat by myself. I probably say the one thing that I do a lot that I like to do, but nobody really realizes because it goes on inside my mouth. I eat my peanut M&Ms. I love peanut M&Ms, and I eat them weird. I take a peanut M&M and I don't just eat it. I like to suck on it before I eat it.
Oh, I do the same thing too, man.
See, Connor?
Yeah.
Chocolate, and then if you chase it with some goldfish or Cheez-Its, the salty, the sweet salty and the cheese chocolate.
Okay.
It's weird. It's so good.
So good. Or if you have like, actually, that's kind of crusty that I was about to say that. I was about to say if you have like leftover goldfish in your mouth while you're eating it, because you just ate goldfish.
Yeah, I guess backwards it would work too.
Or you ever peel the skin off of the grape before you eat it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did that.
I'm not weird.
I've not.
How do you peel this?
You
Do it all the
you
time.
off of the strawberry.
Listen,
before-
I've done that with apples too.
Huh?
I'll peel the skin off an apple and then eat it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't do it very often, but I've done it. Connor, I'm interested to hear yours now.
I mean, I don't think I have that many weird things, but there is one thing that I've done that I tried that I was criticized for. It was pickles on
Don't say
peanut
it.
butter bread.
Oh my god.
Wait, pickles
Why?
on what?
Did it taste good?
It was solid. It really wasn't that bad. I
Wait.
kind of liked it.
Wait, what was it, man? Pickles and what?
Pickles on peanut butter bread.
No way. I had a friend that used to make me try to eat that.
What are
all
you
the time.
drawing?
I'm crossing stuff out, but did
Shows
every
pickles.
Yeah.
all right.
That
So
was one thing I could judge for. I think these pickles.
I'm ready.
I
What?
don't actually eat them. Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead. We can
Okay.
do the last.
So, Ryan, this was your topic that you brought up. What's a story that you guys have of like breaking a bone or something in that manner, but not only you, but like also like could have happened to someone else?
Wait, I have a question. Why didn't you fade that question into what we were talking about? Like, what does that have to do with pickles?
I don't know. I mean, maybe someone got like murdered by a pickle. Who knows?
Perfect. There we go. We just
Couldn't be.
I'll tell you what. I'll go last because my story's not long, but there's a lot of detail in it. So
Okay.
I'll go last.
Okay.
Ryan, you go first. It's your question.
Okay. This was probably the first one of the many that have happened in the years, but I was a little boy and I was just learning how to walk. I don't remember how many months old I was or years, but I was going up the steps behind my dad, and I guess I like, according to how it happened in like a slow motion movie scene, I like got to the very top step and I like kind of stood up and I fell backwards, and my dad supposedly like swiped my shirt with his like fingertips and almost grabbed me, and then I fell all the way down, and that's why I am the way I am today.
Did you get stitches?
No, I snapped my femur bone in half too.
Ooh.
I gotcha.
Oh.
And I had to be in a like half body cast from my waist down for like a while because I was so young.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
You walk?
No, they like made a huge bed out of blankets and just sat me in it like a potato.
So have you guys ever like stood up too fast and got dizzy and kind of did like one of those like
Oh yeah, I've passed out doing that before actually.
So I played sports in high school. In a football game once, I got hit and I got a concussion, and I stood up and did one of those dances, and it was kind of funny. They caught it on film and everything. I've never broken a bone though. Like I've never broken a bone, and I've never had a bloody nose. Like never. And it's just weird. I'm just like,
Have you ever like hiked a high, like tall mountain or anything?
Yeah, and I've never got a bloody nose ever.
That's the first time I got one, was hiking up a really tall
But,
mountain.
like all my friends, you'd sit in school sometimes, and people would just go like this, and just like their
Yeah,
nose would bleed like twice a week, and it's just like, why won't
It's
this happen to
weird.
me? Like
doing
I-
coke probably.
Yeah, probably.
I get them all the time because it changes the temperature.
But yeah, I'm interested. Okay, Gabe, I'll let you go next. You said you want to go last, but I want to hear yours. I'm intrigued.
Okay. Well, okay. So this happened when I was a sophomore in college. Throughout the entire week, for some reason, my stomach was not. It has nothing to do with the bone, but it has to deal with an internal thing. So my stomach wasn't feeling right throughout the entire week. Eventually, I called my mom and I told her, "Hey, can you take me to the hospital? Something's not right with my stomach." So they did a bunch of tests on me, and I was there for a while. So they had to keep me overnight because they could tell me something was wrong because all my intestines in my stomach were really inflamed and out of place. And then that same night, I felt the worst pain ever. It honestly felt like someone like was taking a knife and was stabbing me like multiple times in the abdomen. So they ran a bunch of more tests on me, and they told me that I had C. diff. And what that really is that it's a bacteria infection that you catch in your colon, but usually your body should be able to like fight it off. But my immune system just couldn't do it. And it was so strong that it produced two abscesses. One was in my appendix, the other one was like in my lower colon. And the doctors told me that if they would have ruptured, they usually could have gone my bloodstream, and I would have become septic and potentially died. But luckily, nothing happened. But it was like in and out of hospitals for 2 months. I had missed half my sophomore year, and I was on 5 different medications just trying to like deal with the internal injury. Ooh. But luckily, it came out on the other side.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, and so I have to take a bunch of medication in the morning, but I made it to the other side.
That's rough. Elise, what about you?
Okay, well, I never broke a bone, but you know how like when you were growing up, like you would fight with your brothers? Huh?
I said, knock on wood. I see the wood right next to you. Knock on that wood. Just say.
Okay, well, anyways. So I was fighting, me and my sisters always like bully each other, but one sister would be the one that we all ganged up on. So my older sister was like picking on us, whatever. And she told my mom something that I did. It's probably something stupid. I don't even remember. But I had her finger like next to mine because we were like rolling around on the ground fighting each other. So I had her finger and she lied. So I was telling her, I was like, go tell her that wasn't true, like whatever. And she wouldn't do it. So I was like, I'm gonna keep pushing her finger back if you don't do it. And she never did it. So I ended up pushing it back until it went like,
oh my God.
Yep, I broke my little brother's finger playing football in the house. That was probably the
I mean, she was crying.
That was really gangster.
That literally reminds me of when I broke my sister's collarbone because we were fighting over the remote. And then I shoved her into the door like so flipping hard and she just broke her collarbone. I was like, stop crying.
If we ever need anybody, if we ever get girls messing with us, bro, that's who we call them. We call them both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So was your sister snitch and told on you that you broke her bone?
Well, she wasn't trying to say that I didn't do it. She was just going to keep the lie. And I was like, because I was going to get in more trouble than her.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
And I did, but because I hurt her.
She's an undercover mob boss. That's what it is.
I remember, oh my God, Elise, you literally just brought back that memory because I remember whispering to my sister, I was like, stop crying. Like, you're not hurt. Stop crying. And she was like just sitting there like in so much pain and I was like, she's literally fine. There was another time when I made her jump off the roof. That's a whole nother story.
Oh my God, Liz, you're worse than me.
How
high was your house? We used to run around.
How high was your house?
Bro, no, like, I told her, I was like, jump, I dare you. I triple dog dare you because we figured out how to open the window. So when my parents weren't home like for like 20 minutes or something, and I was in charge of my sisters. And I remember duct taping the dog beds around my sister and making her jump off. Like,
oh my God.
I don't know how, like, and it was on the second story. So it's like, we have like 4 stories. So it was on like the second. Bro, I can't believe she's okay. Thank God. I'm so God. Imagine if I just like.
Anyway, hey, we gotta keep moving.
It's just a way. Right. I'm just curious.
We gotta keep moving, Jamie.
I don't nothing crazy. I don't remember anything. The only bad thing that has happened to me is my knee right now. But other than that, nothing crazy, really. Other than normal like football stories that like Tristan's.
Oh yeah. Connor?
Yeah, so the worst thing that's ever happened to me was my junior year. It was in the Belfont locker room, girls' locker room, because we were the away team.
Yes.
And
locker room stories are the best.
Yeah. Well, anyways, a couple of friends and I were messing around. I was running through the locker room, okay? And these handles, these locker handles are like jagged handles. Mm-hmm. They're not like normal handles. Like they could be used as a weapon if they were taken off. And my knee, as I'm running by, slams right into the jagged hand.
Dead knee. Dude, you got like lightheaded, didn't you?
Dang.
No, I didn't get lightheaded, but like my knee was like gashed open, right? And so like I'm just like sitting, and the first thing when I look at it, I don't even like think of, oh crap, like I'm hurt. I think of, okay, how's my dad gonna react to this? Because Like I'm worried about getting in trouble. All right. And then so anyways, I'm just like during the game, this is pre-game, by the way. During the game, I'm just like on the side behind our bench, just like laying there with my leg out. And then after the game, I go to the hospital and just get it worked on and stuff. And the next week was one of the worst weeks of my life because I couldn't walk around with having my leg being straight. Like if I bent my knee at all, it really like hurt and it was like kind of damaged it. So I had to keep it straight. Try next time you like go and poop, do it while keeping your right leg straight. Just try doing it and see how hard it is. Okay. I want all of you to try and remember that because you'll grow like an appreciation for just being able to bend your knee. Like I have so much like just bending my knee right now. Like I honestly love being able to do it because that entire week I wasn't able to do it.
Nah, yeah, true.
I appreciate it.
We'll end it with that because that's probably the best story. But I'll let everyone shout out their social media. I'll go across the list. So Gabe, you're actually up first.
You can follow me on my Snapchat, which is Gabe Gensmore.
Connor.
Subscribe to Basic Blues. I cover Penn State football coming towards the end of the season here, but see if they can close it out strong.
James Franklin just re-signed to a ridiculous deal. That's a joke. Ryan,
not that good.
Here's my Instagram.
Look at you.
He's doing it right.
Wow.
He's doing it right.
Hey,
everyone follow him on Instagram. Liz, you're next.
Also follow me on Instagram, LIZABETHKASMER. Jamie.
Follow me on Instagram at JDrip on the gram. That's JAI.DRIP_on the gram. Listen to me on every platform. I'm on everything. SoundCloud.
Yes.
Apple Music.
Jamie just had his first concert and it was amazing. It was awesome.
Bro. Yeah, dude.
Elise.
Follow me on Instagram at ALLYSEFILIPOWICH.
But everyone follow me on Twitter at PFN Tristan. The year's coming to an end. The semester's coming to an end. How do you guys feel about it?
Great.
Good.
All good.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in this episode of the HavenCast. See you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Take it easy, y'all.